deals. Base hit to right field. Here comes Richardson. Here's the throw for Markakis. Richardson is safe. Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off.
Iguodala to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James.
Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler.
Hello, welcome to Sports Surge. I'm your grateful host, Jesse Tully. How's it going today? So today we're going to break down the NBA Allstar Snubs, and in honor of the NBA, I'm wearing my boy White Chocolate. Shout out to him. All right, so my first snub is actually Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert is the center for the Utah Jazz, and the Utah Jazz are having an excellent season, especially being that it's been filled with misery the last few years. Rudy Gobert is a defensive anchor for that team. He's doing more offensively than they could have ever asked. He's an improved free throw shooter, and he really deserves to be an All-Star this year. You compare him to a guy like Marc Gasol, who got the All-Star nod this year. Rudy Gobert is averaging like 6 less points than he is, but he's averaging 6.5 more rebounds per game than Marc Gasol, and he's also shooting 20% better from the field. So if you put that into perspective, Rudy Gobert may average less points, but he's being much more efficient on the offensive end. Not to mention, Rudy Gobert averages almost a block and a half more per game also, providing more value overall for his team than a guy like Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol is a great player. He's very good. He's past his prime, but he's still a borderline All-Star. I just think they should have gave the nod to Rudy Gobert. On the other side, we're also featuring a big man, Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid has been a sensation this year. He's taken the winless 76ers and turned them into a winning team. They've been winning this year, and he's given the city new hope. That alone is not enough to make you an All-Star, but it should give you the benefit of the doubt. Joel Embiid averages 20.2 points per game, compared to other All-Star starters like Kevin Love, who only averages 19.9, and Paul Millsap, who averages 17.8. Joel Embiid, he does more with less. He only averages about 25 minutes a game because he's coming back from all those injuries. Meanwhile, Kevin Love and Paul Millsap both average over 32 minutes a game. So that's 7 extra minutes right there for Joel Embiid to average more points, and he averages more than 2 blocks more than the closest one, which is Paul Millsap. He also shoots a better free throw percentage, and it's like 1.1% worse of a three-point shooter than Kevin Love. So you take what Joel Embiid has done for that city, and I know rookies don't usually get All-Star nods, but he really deserves it from what he's done, how well he's playing, the impact he's making. He makes more of an impact on his team than Kevin Love or Paul Millsap. So, my 2 All-Star snubs from each side were both big men, but it's because the guards are pretty set and simple. Like, yeah, Russ should be starting in the West, but he's not, because how can you start him over James Harden? But he should start over Steph Curry, but that's the fans' fault. That's your guys' fault. That's you guys. So another cool part about All-Star Weekend is the competitions. So you got, the classic, the three-point competition where you got like Steph and Clay. They're both participating this year. Clay's actually the reigning champion, and I think he's going to repeat. The three-point contest is made for catch-and-shoot guys, which is Klay Thompson. Steph might be better off the dribble and stuff, but Klay Thompson is pound for pound one of the best three-point shooters off the catch in the entire NBA. So I'm predicting him to repeat as champion of the three-point contest. Then you also have the dunk contest. The dunk contest was pretty good last year. Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon really squared off. Zach LaVine wasn't going to participate in the dunk contest, but he recently tore his ACL, so if he wanted to, he couldn't. That being said, guys like DeAndre Jordan are stepping in. And honestly, DeAndre Jordan has all the athletic ability and does it during the games, but I think he's too big to win a dunk competition. Just because he can't jump that high off the ground. Like, he's already too close to the rim. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does. But Aaron Gordon should have won last year. He outperformed Zach LaVine, and I think he's going to take it this year. He's going to do the dunk competition with a chip on his shoulder. He's really going to want to win this. And last but not least is the skills competition. Skills competition lately has featured like about 4 guards, 4 like normal ball handlers, and then 4 big men. This year's contestants in the big men's side are pretty interesting. You got Boogie, you got Joel Embiid, Kristaps Porzingis, the unicorn, and you got Anthony Davis. So those 4 big guys should put on a show. And then you got John Wall, Devin Booker, Isaiah Thomas, and Gordon Hayward as the smaller guys. So the way I see this planning out, I'm going with Boogie. I'm riding with Boogie on this one. He lost in the semifinals to Karl Anthony Towns last year, who then went on to beat Isaiah in the finals. I just want to see Boogie win it. I'm going to be honest. He doesn't win much. Kings suck. But I want to see him win. And that's All-Star Weekend in a nutshell. No one really cares about the actual game. Let's be real. It's just an offensive showcase where players just mess around. So, that's my take on the NBA All-Star Weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed me changing up the sport a little bit. And let me know what you think. Please comment, like below, share this with your friends. All right, I really appreciate it. Have a good one, guys.